for me, I have to get on a train, go down to London. Yeah, it's not the nicest thing sometimes, but it's drilled into my mind now. I know I need to do that, and I need to stay focused, and I've come too far to lose focus now. And yeah, it gets tough. It does get tough, but then at the same time, it's a love-hate, because you love it, and then sometimes you hate it. In the ring, when you're training and stuff, it is really hard, and sometimes you hate it, but then afterwards you feel so good. And that's why I love it so much, because the feeling you get after training is, for me, it's like one of the best feelings you can get. I did Taekwondo before when I was young, I think I was 4 to 5 years old, and I did that up till I was about 9, and then I wanted to do something a little bit more physical contact, and then we knew someone that did like kickboxing and Thai boxing together, so I started there and then never really looked back since. My biggest inspiration at the moment would be definitely, well, he always has been, but Liam Robinson, who my former coach who passed away. Because we worked hard for years and years to get where I am now, and I just want to keep going and going, because I know what his plans were for me. So I want to keep going until I kind of fulfil that. And then all my other trainers like Pan, Philip, like everyone that pushes me every day. So yeah, all of them inspire me a lot as well. And when it gets tough, kind of think about that, and it kind of pushes me through. Trained Palm Pet, like Thai champion from Sasi Papar Gym, for since I was about 12 as well. So now I'm at Team Chu. The reason I like Team Chu like a lot is because Phil and Liam are like similar the way they train. Phil, who's such a well-known coach in the UK, probably one of the best in the UK. Like they both bring me on like to a higher level than what I was. So yeah, I had really good trainers. I'm fortunate, really.
Very technical. There's no denying it. You know, fantastic talent. I think, although he's quite wise for his age, he's still got a hell of a lot more learning to do. He's been right at the deep end, really. And he's what, 19 now, I think. 19. Been at the deep end at that age. I think if we can slowly build him back up to MTGP and line fight, I think within 2-3 years, it's just going to be practically unbeatable.
They used to get a bit of nerves and oh yeah, I'm nervous here and there. I suppose, you know, everyone gets nervous, it's normal.
Well, as I said, the Prince Nazim Hamed of Muay Thai. There is no trick this young man, Paul Karpowicz, can't do.
Before I went into the ring for my last fight, the previous fight, and you know, I was off for 2 years, and when I was walking, I thought, oh yeah, I might be nervous again, and I wasn't.
He's a very, very, very talented kid.
In my stride, it just comes, I just walk to the ring. Whatever happens on the day happens, I just try and walk to the ring and enjoy it.
And he really does live for the sport. He's unorthodox, he's flashy, he's stylish, he's quick and he's powerful, he's very fit.
It is pretty much my life, to tell the truth. It's pretty much all I know how to do. I'm not very, I won't say I'm the brightest spanner in the toolbox when it comes to like, you know, maths and English and stuff like that. I'm not bad.
A bit of a cheeky grin
he's
there.
Very, very cheeky, he's very entertaining.
I don't have to prove anything. A lot of people seem to think that I do when I fight, for the simple reason when I go in the ring, I dance around a bit. I enjoy it, I enjoy myself, simple as that. Loads of people, oh, he's showing off here, and they're thinking that I've got something to prove, but let me tell you, you come to my gym, you'll see the same fighter as what you see in that ring. Depends on the day and who you're fighting, but at the end of the day, I enjoy myself when I'm in there, and I don't have to prove nothing to no one, because I know what I'm capable of. I mean, motivation for my upcoming fight. Do you know what, to tell the truth, I'll be honest with you, my main motivation for the next fight, on my last fight I wasn't happy at all with my performance, and you know, something a bit shit happened when I was in there, I ended up getting a bad injury. I just want to get that bad patch out of the way, start getting back fresh, and just get back in the ring and enjoy myself, start getting back on the right track, you know what I mean. It's not a nice feeling to lose, but when you look back at it, as an experience, and it makes you what you are. Simple as that. When you lose, you don't lose, you learn. That's what I say to my fighters, and that's how I've got to look at it myself.
I've trained, for this fight I've trained 10 weeks, solid, and as soon as you get in the ring, that's where I enjoy myself.
It's turbo time as we welcome Thomas Mccormick!
Thomas is very elusive, got great head movement, great reflexes.
I think a lot of fighters forget that being in the ring, that's the time you really should enjoy yourself. That's what you've been preparing for. That's the time that I can open up and be myself, and that's where you see my fighting style come alive.
I like watching Tommy fight. He's really strong, he's good at sweet shitting, and he carries power behind his kicks and his punches.
But I also love the fight itself. I love being in the ring and entertaining. I love the accolades that it brings after as well. People saying to you, oh, that was a brilliant fight. I put myself through a lot of hard, tough training. Every session is hard, tough training.
You done?
Film me.
Paparazzi! Paparazzi! Thomas!
I ain't got time.
Thomas! What
Speak
does
to
it
my
feel
lawyer.
like to train?
Speak to my lawyer. Speak to my lawyer. Speak to my lawyer.
Buster, what can you tell us about Thomas?
I was actually a fan of Tommi Mccormick for a long time. Massive amount of junior experience.
Motivation really is to win the world title. It's kind of what I've dreamed of growing up. You always want to be a world champion.
Thomas has been training and fighting since he was about 4 or 5 year old.
Oh, lovely shot. Thomas Mccormick, you've got to give him credit. The young man's burst onto the scenes with his sublime skills. Great style to watch. Tommy's taking over now.
Nice kid, very awkward style, put it that way. Flash, exuberant as well.
McCormick showing good strength though, great skills, hasn't
Can't predict what he's going to do.
To be a world champion is what motivates me for this fight.
What a shame that is, but a great performance by Thomas Mccormick. One mistake in this game, ladies and gentlemen, and it's goodbye.
I had loads of criticism. I'll probably more say so in my younger days, when I first started around in the sport. Obviously, with your amateur fights and that, losing quite a few amateur fights. People think that, or they say that, this kid's never gonna go far. You know, give him like another year or so, he'll be done. He won't carry on fighting. This kid hasn't got heart. You know, it's not in him to be a fighter. As a kid, taking it probably wasn't very easy for me. But then you take what they say. You know, you get upset. People's words will be running in your mind, going round and round. What they say about you and what they think you're not good at, and you use that to improve yourself. You go back down the gym and you work on it. You make yourself better at what people think you're bad at doing. So I'm here now, you know, I'm still fighting with a professional record of 24-0, unbeaten, so there's to everyone's criticism.
Jamie Whelan, Caribbean boy, watch your back, number 1, world champion, number 1.
Tell the truth, we don't fuck with you. We don't fuck with you, we don't fuck with you. I can spend that thing like a mountain.
When I fight, I don't think I have to prove to anybody, or I like to think that I don't have to prove to anybody to release the pressure, you know? Because before a fight, the last thing you want is load of pressure. Loads of people saying, oh, you're 24-0, let's make it another win, make sure you don't lose. It's not good for the mind right before a fight. You need to keep yourself calm. The way I put it, I've got nothing to lose. Yeah, this is fight number 1. I'm starting the pro record. Yeah, I'm gonna go unbeaten. Every fight is the same. This is how I'm gonna think. To get me through that, and to make sure I push myself to win, to keep that unbeaten record. Just forget about it. Make sure you've got in your mind, I've got nothing to lose. Go in there, deal with it, get the job done.
Goodbye, great body shot, good.
Yeah, I don't think I've I've reached the top yet. I don't think I'm anywhere near the top. Obviously, knowing what else is out there anyway. Yeah, I know there's a long road yet to go. You know, I'm still young, still moving forward, still going up. But yeah, there's still a way to go until I reach the top yet, I think. Yeah.
Obviously, to win the world title, I need to put everything into this fight, everything into training, sorry. I need to work my socks off just to know that I'm going to be stronger, fitter, sharper than he is.
All the fights now are hard. It just kind of shows me that I have to up my game all the time. I can't afford to get complacent. I'm just going to train hard, and I think on my day I'll beat anyone.
I believe in my abilities, I believe in my skill level, and not taking nothing away from us. As a fighter, I'm the better fighter. At the end of the day, I can do more than what he can do.
What motivates me, my mission is to win. Every fighter's goal, to win every fight that they have. No one wants to go into a fight and expect to lose at all. My next opponent is Karpowicz from Too Technical Gym. I know he's a highly ranked fighter.
Well, as I said, the Prince Nazim Mohammed of Muay Thai.
Yeah, I'm fighting Charlie Peters. He's been on the Muay Thai scene for quite a number of years now.
I'm going to win. That's the only outcome. There's not going to be no other way.
Standard fighter, he comes from a good gym, he's got a good record, nothing that I've never heard of before.
I'm going to be 100% prepared. I know how he's going to fight. I've fought people all my career, like Charlie Peters.
Yeah, I know Victor. I fought in the same show as him on Line Fighting Changa Resort. I've seen him a few times since as well. I kept my eye out on him because I had a feeling that we were going to end up fighting one day.
At the moment, I'm looking in great shape. I hope he's trained hard anyway, put it that way, because if he hasn't, he's in trouble, mate.
I'm not a loser. I'm not doing all this training, you know, just to turn up at the O2 on the 26th of March and lose. It's not going to be as easy as that.
My man hasn't lost, so he hasn't learned yet. He will be doing those soon, so I'm going to give him one of them.
He's going to find out what it's like to kind of fight at the top level.
It boils down to the two people in there, and that's where the heart comes in.
I'm going to win. That's the only thing that's going to happen. I'm winning.
They can expect a show, simple as that. I always turn up to fight.
That's my element. When we're both in the ring, and that's when I shine.
I'm looking forward to performing on that show.
Loads of explosive shots from both of us.
Makes me want to train harder so I can give it everything in the ring.
It means a lot to fight on Muay Thai Grand Prix.
But that's the excitement that it's going to be.
My supporters that always come to watch me fight.
You know, without the fans, the sport would be nothing, won it at the end of the day.
I always strive to find the best shows.
I always want to put on a show for them.
That's what we want to do. We want to go down and entertain everyone, and everyone to buy tickets. So get your ass there, man.